Hey guys, how's it going? This is Yara Spark. We are back here with some more Baldur's Gate. I decided to see if I can make this special broken spear thing here, so we're gonna try that real quick. Then we're gonna go to camp and rest and get ready to go fight a spider. But yeah. I believe you can take this spear and break it with or combine it with other things, but I could be wrong. What is Vision of the Absolute Blunt. Target takes targets that fail a dex saving throw deals an additional 2 piercing damage to certain creatures with that sport multiple sets of eyes. Interesting. Hmm. That's pretty nifty. Kind of meh, personally, but it's whatever. But yeah. We will go to camp real quick and rest. I figured go over here. I also want to see if I can. Guess I can. I think I might be able to access it down here, anyways. But we'll go to camp and rest real quick because I am at a spell slot. Anything to say, Carlac?
Soldier. Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devil slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elterans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right.
Not sure who they are.
The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad.
Good.
I don't think so. At least, I still remember everything. In more detail than I wish. But, as for what's going on in your mind, maybe in mine, I'm certain there are answers out there. We'll find them together.
Yay. Oh. Yeah, you're welcome, kid ass.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Yes, my friend? I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you, I do.
Do you know about mind flayers?
Practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
Oh, is this how I get the invisible eye? I didn't realize I'd get it this soon.
If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Uh-huh.
Well met. He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
That's...
Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Very true.
How can I help? Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Fair. What do you have to say, you fucking noseless bitch?
Speak.
Oh, she's got a mind flare dummy. Oh.
Yes.
Okay, well, I guess let's leave for the night. That is a lot of weight. Jeez. Oh, hi.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now.
Do you?
You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But
Actually, I
things
just forgot to
haven't
do it.
gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole, but he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You are lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their
Weirdos.
rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. I protect you from becoming a mind flayer. I cannot protect you from yourself. But I
Interesting.
know what it is like to be burdened by forces outside of your control. We are alike, you and I.
Are we?
Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Lovely.
No. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go.
Lovely. Oh boy.
Pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Good lord. Why did I roll as one? Yay! I got the minimum roll.
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool.
The best part of this game, and the only part that matters. Fresh will cure everything. Don't worry about it, I'll throw it.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me. And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little Now, was there anything else?
Give it back to me.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece. As existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth halting in its tracks. Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Trifles, when one considers the bigger picture.
That's fair enough.
I had another dream last night. It gave me a tadpole gift too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
Good.
Very well. If it's mind games these parasites wish to play, we'll play. And we'll win.
My friend! How do you fare?
Oh, lovely. I also say I've never seen this outfit before I'm wearing.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Well, This is the only way I'm gonna get the eye, so I might as well go at it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod
Oh, this is so
uncertainly
gross.
with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp-string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye...
Drat.
He pauses. Look.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was... I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Another dream. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another a persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its Avert your eyes whenever it... You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us. Yes, the one truth that fell out of its cankered lip. There will come a battle, but it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brain. It is a certain... I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still. A question that burns in my belly. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears.
Well, now I can see invisible now. The invisible thing. So, yay.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult. Indeed.
Cool. Let's head out.
Traps. How considerate.
I'll let you
Keep your
disarm it.
distance, darling.
Pretty easy. Money.
Weapons. They call for Susa bark. If only I knew where to find some.
Could I on and have Gale?
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
I know what Spark is anyways.
On it.
In
Immediately.
chest.
Keep a blade close.
I lock it?
Should
Thank
be
you.
easy.
Easy. Again. I'm sorry, it makes it so much easier. This. Just a +1 sword. Oh, blacksmith. I did not know you'd be overburdened by that. You Forden. Oh, I'm not proficient. Wait.
Shouldn't have wished
I'm
to
not
live
proficient
in
with.
more interesting times.
Wow. Are you proficient with swords? No. Proficient with swords? That's pretty funny.
No traps, please.
Grabbed a smoke powder thing, didn't I? Nice.
Salutations.
Go and grab this.
Can't give up now. Anything of use?
Here's where I'll find the
Trust no one.
to use accessory bark, which kind of underwhelming.
Yes.
My opinion.
Let's get on with it. Might be useful. Might find something useful.
What a day.
There is work to do.
Hmm. Oh, there's a hole in the wall here. Incorrect.
Something's here. Almost missed it.
Homebrew.
Might as well take a look. What do we have here?
Someone there? Step lightly.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Let's see. This way.
Hey, I unlocked it. Nice. Are you barefoot? You are barefoot. Lord. Do we have boots? I apparently accidentally sold your shoes, Shadowheart. I am very sorry. Fortunately happened.
Thoroughly pilfered already.
I have ever noted. That is a passageway. Never noticed this here. It's like ledge.
Never a dull moment.
I'm
What do I have to lose?
Oh. That's right. There's a whole inner junction before we even get to the big bat spider. Okay. I really don't want to party. I'm gonna go this way and see what happens.
Need to find a way forward. Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Nice and easy.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
Lovely. Just lovely.
Time for discretion.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna end that episode here. We'll dig into this fight next session. So I'll hopefully catch you on the next one, guys. See y'all.